Hi traders, welcome back to my channel. I'm Madi B, and I just finished to do the weekly analysis and I said to share them here with you. I would like to start with GBP New Zealand, and with the GBP New Zealand, as I said last week, it's on a downtrend in a recent month. For next week we expect a small drop of almost 50 pips, something like this, after a retreat move to the Fibonacci zone of Fibonacci 0.5 or even 618. And this week I expect a small correction to the Fibonacci 0.5 area, okay, which is exactly right here. Then I will look to take a buy up to the Fibonacci area of 618, okay, from where most probably the price will go down again to the trend line, which was formed in the recent years. Okay, so this is the trend line. I'm expecting the price to come back up around to this area and then to come back down again. Please have a note that this pair may be influenced in the short term by any news, okay, and don't trade without any confirmation. Okay, let's continue with EURJPY. And about EURJPY, I can say that this week it's extremely difficult and risky week, because the first month, the 1 month chart, okay, that ended above last month value, and it with a low rejection, but closed it below the very strong resistance formed in the recent years. Okay, I will continue to search on a massive sell, but a closure, okay, pay attention, a closure even for 1 day over 1.27500, which is around this area, okay, I will prepare for a buy. So please, for this pair, I don't want you to go in a trade without any confirmation, okay? Let me continue with Euro USD. And for this pair this week, even if Euro USD didn't move, didn't make a big move, I will follow the same idea as last week. Okay, take into account that the first month chart, just a miracle that could still prevent me from reaching 1.25 area. Okay, a close even on a day above 1.21930, okay, forces me to follow for a buy towards 1.23, which is around this area, okay, or even to the price of 1.25. okay, otherwise I will keep looking for a sell for at least, let's say, 200, 250, almost 300 pips, okay? And also, please, again, please have a note about this pair that may be influenced in the short term by any news. And also have a great attention that our analysis have an accuracy of over 80% due to the market manipulation during this period. And we will avoid putting exactly values of stop losses, okay? Okay, let's continue with EURJPY and the EURJPY. As I said last week, it closed at below Fibonacci 0.5, and I will look for a sell to the Fibonacci 618 area. Okay, but this week it reached the Fibonacci 618, from where I will probably think that it will drop 30-40 pips, okay, but I think that I will look for a buy for at least 200 pips, okay, However, a close even for 1 day below the 0.87150, okay, which is around here, around this area, it will force me to think about a sell up to the Fibonacci level of 786 and then to go up again. So we have also this probability that the price, if will close under this green line, okay, maybe this is easier for you to understand, then the price will come back to this area and maybe reject to come back up again. We have also the other possibility that the price can reject from this trend line and play a little bit here and then to go up again. Okay, so I will avoid also for this pair to put exactly values of stop losses, because also it may appear any news and the price, also the market can be manipulated. Okay, I will continue with USDJPY, and for USDJPY, well, as I said last week, we expect a minor rise, okay, for about 30-40 pips, and the rejection and back to the trend line from where the price will go up again. And this week I'm following the news from the last week, okay, and USD has not managed to confirm the recent uptrend, and in our opinion there will be a period of range in this area. Okay, so that means that the price will play a little bit around this zone, which is let's say around this area of Fibonacci 618 and Fibonacci 786. Okay, so the price will play a little bit around here, and then the price may continue to go up again. However, okay, my target for the next period remains also 106.400. Okay, so there is my my target, okay, for this pair. Let's continue with Euro Swiss franc, and for Euro Swiss franc, I can say that it's approaching the top of the union between the two trend lines, okay, and from there we are waiting for a new major climb. Okay, so I'm expecting for this pair to make a major climb again. For now, Euro Swiss franc will make a range between the two levels, okay, the two levels of the trend line, and that is let's say a drop of 30, 40, maybe 50 pips, okay, and then a rise of 70, 80 pips. So don't trade this pair if you don't have any confirmation, okay, and please have a note that this pair may be influenced in the short term by any news. Okay, let's continue with GBPUSD, and as I said last week, let me make it a little bit bigger. Okay, well, as I said last week, a close even for 1 day over 1.37800, okay, it will make me think for a buy until the area of 1.35, which is around here. Well, this week GBPUSD closed at above 1.37800, and as I said, I will look for a buy up to 1.42, okay, and then I'm expecting the price to go to 1.45. okay. For now, I am waiting for a correction in the area of 1.37800, which is around here, okay, and then the price to go up again. You have to follow just how you say my green line, okay, because like this it can gives you the direction. So in this case we have two direction. So if the price, it will not continue to go up, okay, a close even for 1 day below 1.37800, okay, so if the price will close above this area, under this area, it will force me to think for a sell for at least, I don't know, 200, 250 pips, something like this, okay. And please don't take this trade only if you have the confirmation, okay. Let's continue with GBPUSD, and for this pair I can say that has reached the trend line formed in the recent years, and now I expect a drop for at least, I don't know, 400, 500 pips, something like this, okay. This will happen in the next period, and if even if it can go up, let's say for 40-50 pips, at the first confirmation I will enter a sell in the long term, okay, because the price, I'm waiting the price to reject a little bit from this area, come up to this zone of 1.79, let's say 900, and from here I can have, or you can have a sell, okay, but only when you do have a confirmation, okay. Let's go to gold, and gold for a moment. And this week gold closed it below the Fibonacci 618, which is this line exactly right here, and I am preparing for a sell around the Fibonacci area of 786, okay. So that is until 17 what do we have here, 1756, something like this, okay. From where the price, it will continue to go up again, okay. So if the price will give me a very good confirmation, I will have a sell, and I'm expecting the price to hit the zone of 1756, around this area, okay. Well, I can say that, however, a closure even for 1 day over 1825, which is around this, and it's above the Fibonacci 618 level, then it will make me look for a buy until 1872, okay, which is around this area where we have the Fibonacci 0.5. Please don't go in this trade without any confirmation, because also I can say that it's very difficult to trade gold, okay. Let's continue with USD CAD, and for this pair this week I am waiting for a rejection, confirmation up to the trend line area, and I will search again for a buy up to the area of 1.29500, okay. Again, I repeat myself, if you want to trade any pairs, please don't forget that you need confirmation, and please have a note that this pair may be influenced in the short term by any news. And again, have a great attention that our analysis have an accuracy of over 80% due to the market manipulation. During this period, we will avoid putting exactly values of stop losses, okay. And now we will go to the last pair, which is AUD/USD. And for this one, okay, we are on the weekly chart. At AUD/USD, it's still in the down channel formed in the last year, okay, so this is the channel, okay. Even if it if it goes up 40-50 pips, I will look for a sell around this area, okay. however, close even for one day over 0.78 300, something like this, which is around this area. Okay, it will force me to consider a buy up to 0.81 400, which is somewhere here where we have these rejections from here. Okay, and please don't trade without any confirmations. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for watching. If you think that my analysis were helpful, please give a like and share, and I am waiting for you on my educational group chat, and you can find it on Telegram, and you can find me also on YouTube when I'm doing live sessions, and also when sometimes when I have the possibilities, I take trades live with you. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend and a profitable week.